Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to the Theater of Nightmares here in Alan Wake 2. I cannot believe how much of this game they let you skip. Like, if you think about it, if we had just gone forward at the point of the no return notification with Saga, we would have just missed so much story, so many sequences, and all of the door stuff. I'm confident. I'm hopeful that we're going to get some actual information on what Warland Door's deal is here, at least more than we have.
In the city trapped in eternal night, they watch the film where the night never arrives, where the night hides in your mind.
What an odd thing for him to be able to interact with. Okay, so it's been a couple of days for me since the last one. Permit me to regather my my sort of bearings here and make sure that I looted all of the stuff that there is to be looted. All right. You die here. Yeah, I mean, probably a couple of times. It's all right. It rarely takes, you know? So let's, have we flipped through all of the plot board? Have we flipped through all the versions of this?
My writing was affecting reality.
Yeah, we know. We know, Alan. We're there. We're with you. So I remember up here there's this door that we don't seem to be able to open. There's no really obviously critical light puzzles, although there is an echo up there. That's interesting. Can I see where the dark circle is for that?
Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
It might be up there on that rooftop, right? Is there... I don't see a way up. I mean, the dark circle almost has to be up there, right? Because if it were anywhere else that you could draw a straight line to the light circle from, we'd be able to see it from here. So how would we manage that? What is the dot? Do I have a legend? I don't really have a legend. Okay. Well, yes, there's the break room here. There's the garage. There's not really there's nothing that would allow us to climb up there. Is that dot the black circle? I suppose it's possible that it's over here somewhere for us to line up, but it doesn't look like it. I don't think we can actually climb up on any of this stuff. Doesn't seem like it. Alan's not interested. I mean, the other possibility is that the dark circle's not present in all the versions of the scene. I don't remember that light circle being there either, but it might be. I'm not sure that I looked up enough. Okay.
Police charm felt important to the story.
So if I turn this on... There's no way for me to access the other... Yeah, I mean, that door seems important.
This felt correct.
Okay, we need to be in here, and then... There it is. Okay, then this will get us up on the roof, and then we can change the version of the story up here. But first, loot. Right? Hell yeah. Okay, I was a little worried about our bullet situation there. What is that?
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down on the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it.
Boy, nothing in here is shaped the way it's supposed to be shaped. It's nice to see Alan's getting his sort of like narrative grind back, though. So, okay.
Wake.
Think over here? I wouldn't be surprised if we had to do a little bit of combat. The thing is, I really would like to pick that echo up. Okay, we'll explore a little bit.
It could not be opened on the side.
Thank you, Alan. He's reclaiming his voice, though, right? He's sounding more and more like Alan Wake. So we want to go toward the spotlights eventually. And we will. We totally will. Huh. I was really expecting Breaker to be in here. Alright, more batteries is also extremely welcome. If I could get him to pick them up. Alright, I don't think... do we want to shoebox anything? We're starting to get pretty full. Nah, I really do like carrying just a huge amount of flare gun ammo around. Huh. Yeah, 100% expecting Breaker to be up there. So... if I swap the scene... maybe down here? Trying to figure out how far we can go. Maybe right here is where we need to do it. Where somebody had fallen to their deaths. And let's just not let that be us at this moment, shall we? Aha!
Don't you fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I'd find the murder site?
Well, I gotta be honest with you. I was kind of hoping, when we saw Ilmo in the projections here, I was kind of hoping that meant we were going to be able to save him. We were going to be able to write him a new ending where he survives. But no such luck, huh? Can't get in here in this one either. And I definitely heard a Taken warping around. Does this open... Is there a version of this scene where this thing is open?
I had to be at the scene to see and understand it.
Oh, I don't...
in order to change it.
I don't count as being at the scene right now, really? Alright, let's step back down here a little bit, I guess. Do I have to be down the ladder? Yeah. Okay.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed.
It's really annoying that we're going to have to keep coming down there to check this. But, like, he's definitely in there. not necessarily to say that we can get in. Could just be, you know, weird, creepy background detail, because this game does like to do that sometimes. Alright, let's see about the new thing we just got. Tell me about the Grand Master. He waited inside. His presence felt out in the night. Out of curiosity... Okay, doesn't look much different down there except that the creepy red lighting is off. Just go ahead and tag this real quick. There we go. Nope.
It was locked from the other side.
How would I reach the other side of that? There's a door over there, but it's not clear how I would ever... Not clear how you would ever end up over there. He started to go see-through just after I hit the button. I just need to be a little bit more patient. Ah! Well, enjoy that, friend. Boy, it's tough on this walkway. Camera is uncooperative. Shit. Finish reloading? Oh man, yeah. The dodge breaks the reload animation, but so does getting hit. So like if they decide to attack you, you're just kind of fucked. Oh, there's two of them still, huh? Alright, come on. Should I get a little bit more aggressive? I don't know. We can probably handle this with just the pistol. Oh, there are more still, even. Okay, maybe, let me reload here. But yeah, maybe this is a good time for... something that's going to get the job done in a slightly more permanent way, you know? Okay, well that was ugly, but in the end it actually didn't drain all that many of our resources. Okay. Wow. Do these stack? No, they do not stack beyond 2. Good to know. Pushing it a little bit now. Oh, hello. Unfortunately, we can't take another copy of Magic Pocket. All nearby resources and points of interest. I mean, right? That seems okay, although I think it's also... it kind of is already the case, isn't it? Whenever we get near anything, I feel like it appears on the map long before I see it. Yeah, the combat feels really rough. I feel like beset by horrors on all sides, and like I'm having a really difficult time, even when we're not actually taking that much damage and not that much is happening. It's a very well designed combat system for making you feel sort of like frustrated and harried. Wait, how did we get up here in the first place? Oh, there was a door. That's right, there was a door right here. So, not in this version of the scene, there ain't. What were we on? New York's Finest, I think.
The scene had changed.
Yeah, and that connects me down here for reasons. Just borrow this. Don't love all of this. You know what? This is getting a little dicey. Shoot, come on. Okay. So first things first, the light in here will heal us considerably. Nope, I guess it's done. Well, that's fine. These are hard to use in combat anyway. I think I'm comfortable going out there with just a shotgun. Okay, none of them are real. Can't see shit. I wish I thought that was actually going to kill him. Oh, wow. Okay, usually the double tap does, in fact, do it. There we go. I like the fact that Wake will hip fire the shotgun if you have the flashlight up. It's the only way to actually fire the gun quickly, it seems like, because you do have to, Huh. You okay there, friend? I think we killed one of them without removing his darkness armor, I guess? That's weird. Alright, anyway. Before we go changing the scene back, I am assuming that we still would have had to clear all those enemies, even if we had just changed the scene on them. In case you were wondering why I didn't just pop us over to the other version. We're back up to having 2 slots clear. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about our inventory right now. Let's see about this. Can I climb up here? No. Ah, but now we can climb down here. Oh, or not. I can just press F to get jump scared. Yeah, what did that accomplish? Am I allowed to climb down now? No, still no. Feels like that didn't really do very much for us in terms of mobility. Maybe this door is finally unlocked. Or just laying there open. Sure. Okay, extra hand flare. We are actually going through them fairly frequently with Alan. Oh, interesting. The roof is reflective, but only sometimes? Only if you're not looking directly at it? That's weird. Huh. So we have two arrows pointed directly at each other here. And then another arrow pointing this way, also directly. No, there's just a lot of arrows, actually. Oh, well, that didn't work at all. Do love a quick fix. I think just more max HP feels like the way to go. We're getting health items so frequently that it feels like it would be terribly wasteful to take a healing boost when we could be taking a max health boost instead. I mean, all right. I'm just trying to make sure we're not missing another word here. All right, here in the lobby, let's try hearing about the Grand Master. Expecting a visitor. Okay, all the arrows and everything are still there. It's bizarre. They actually do just like walk out of the dark shapes on the walls. That's really interesting. Oh,
Shit.
all right. Well, we're on the right track, I guess. Did I want to do that? Was that a good idea? Let me get out of this dark, spooky area. Okay. Well, it is a nightmare in here, but at least it's a well-lit nightmare. But it doesn't change anything as far as, like, access to anywhere higher goes, or at least it doesn't seem to. Let me give you your light back as well. That's just back outside. The projectionist booth is up there. Do I have any idea how to actually get up there? In theory, there's a staircase. So there's supposed to be a door here. I must access the door that's that, I guess? But not in... Oh, because... Right, because this area is technically different from the lobby, even though it's... The different meaning zones are very tightly packed here. I didn't realize we'd stepped out of a Grandmaster configuration.
This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
Don't love that. All right, story had to be dark. Let me do the thing. It's actually not letting me. There we go. But still not actually a way.
Colin, wake. Colin, wake.
Can I interact with that? Does this get me on the stage? Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't that be the way?
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here.
Can I tell you how disappointed I
I
am
wasn't alone.
that they did not show him? I was really curious how they were going to do that. The fade feels like a terrible cop-out.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
We are going to encounter Alex Casey, and he is going to assume I'm the Grandmaster, and he's going to shoot me in my stupid face. And you know what? I'm not even going to blame him when it happens. It makes a lot of sense. It's... Well,
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
the good news is, these loops are usually where we make our most significant progress.
Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
That's interesting. Alex is like responding to the loop of himself within the loop.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind.
Oh, okay. We actually do have to figure out something in here this time. Well, I'm fairly sure this wasn't here before, right?
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son
Hello?
of a bitch.
Hey!
Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that?
Let's
That's
go.
a real clever trick,
I saw
asshole.
someone.
You can run, but you can't hide. The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron. Why don't you come here and say that to my face, buddy? Then we'll see who's the moron.
You know, honestly, this is pretty effective, just like playing with the position on the wall where the door is over and over again. Okay, that's important. It is critically important that he remembers to do that. Did we spawn me a new door somewhere? No, that I'm feeling a little bit trapped. There we go.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole. You can run, but you can't hide. I'll get all you fuckers. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron. Why don't you come?
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
Huh.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way.
No. Don't do it. You don't have to become a monster. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
This is very strange. I'm assuming there won't... I'm assuming that I do, in fact, have to... Wait, no, hey.
The fuck?
Sam, I was just gathering knives. It's a hobby. I'm not... Who would just leave a cool knife behind, right?
I was getting close.
Where is the other half? Here we go.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions were getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place.
Well, gee, I can't imagine why this would be causing someone discomfort.
Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something?
Nothing else to interact with. Okay. Well, we've got our colors back. This version of the place has seen better days, though.
The murder site.
Yeah, that'll do it.
The mask was the key.
I could still, I know, I hate to harp on it, but I really could do without that shit. Maybe just don't walk directly through all the celluloid. You know how people love these moose masks. I think that's new text
This is
on
how
the
I
wall.
could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? Wait, Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
We have family in the horror story.
was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
Cool. Yeah, great plan. Nothing terrible has ever happened to us at Parliament Tower. It does feel like we've got to be pretty close to the end of this branch, though, right? Okay, we're not gonna... I apologize I'm skipping all those. You know, the... I do get copyright claimed on the music in this game, even though a lot of it was, like, written... Yeah. It's just sort of, the downsides of the format. A pale balloon in the sky, float and sink deeper. Night springs when bright falls. Oof, boy. I wonder if these are lyrics to the song we just skipped. The reflection, now a traitor in the cavity of the skull, turns to a crater. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Yeah, the timeline of everything is still all screwed up, right? Like that. It's fine. We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. I'm going to turn my flashlight on, and then we're going to fix it. So we just need to go outside now, which is... How do I get to the front door of this place again? The lobby and the box office. It shouldn't matter what state we're in, right? I wouldn't think. Is there a container over here that I'm missing? Maybe in some version of the scene. I think that's what it's showing on the map, right? No, the map actually says the container's in this corner, which is definitely wrong. Okay, whatever. In a poem he told us... Interesting. Alan Wake can just read the finish, I guess. Part of me wants to just sit here and... Ati is the janitor. Just see how much of this they actually put together. It's got to just be the credit sequence, right? Maybe not. They probably expect this, right? They've got to expect that you're going to want to stop and watch. Oh. You know, just one of those midday driving nightmares you sometimes have. Y'all, if this turns out to be a feature film, We're watching the whole thing, obviously. I'll probably split it off into its own episode.
Onko täällä ketään? Ahti.
Sanovat, se joka varjoon tyytyy, valon ihmeestä paitsi jää.
Minulla oli sinua ikävä.
Olit Veikon kanssa. Siksi lähdin.
Hän on poissa. Ollut jo kauan.
Kun nyt lähden, lähde kanssani.
Mutta vasta tämän yön jälkeen.
Mä kun vähän puukulla tökkäsin sitä. Tuik, 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 tuik. Heti sillä oli paskat housussa. Kontta sojan pohjalla änkyrä kännissä ja huusi ja soperteli ja armo, armo, rakkas veli, anna armo, mä kuolen. Ai saatana. Kato. Tuhlaajapojan paluu. Ja häntä koipien välis. Tuliko hakemaan anteeksiantoa?
Uutiset mistään paluusta ovat ennenaikaisia. Tulin vain käymään. Ja nyt kun muistan millaista tämä touhu täällä on, en viivy kauaa. Missäs veljesi luuraa?
Pisti hengiltä. Rupes käymään aivoa se ainainen länkytys. Uurilla ja mestarilla. Mutta ei se paskaveli kelvannut edes siihen. Sä olit mestarin valittu. Vaikka mä koskaan ymmärtänyt, että miksi. Päiviltä pitäisi sinutkin pistää. Miten on? Nyt tuli tupen rapinat, poika. Leikataan parta! Leikataan pojalta parta! Miksi palasit, kun kerran lähdit?
En aikonut. Mutta nyt löydän itseni täältä. Nyt on kai kirottu. Kirjoitettu sadistisen kirjailijan tarinaa. Kierrän kehää.
Maa on syklinen laulu. Mites siellä valtion kontrollivirastossa menee?
Oh.
Väärä virasto. En ole siellä töissä. Sitä paitsi sain potkut. Ei olisi tarvetta talonmiehen apulaiselle.
Ei ole. Tämän tilan isäntä katosi yön selkää vuosia sitten. Sen jälkeen kun sinä lähdit.
Also, that is a position with some very extreme responsibilities.
Siksi kyselen virastosta. Ehkä saan sieltä töitä.
Malja.
Mille juomme?
Yöttömälle yölle. Palasit luoksemme. Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Sanotaan, että Aleen kurkotti liian pitkälle yön syövereihin. Eikä löytänyt sieltä enää pois. Kannattaa varaa sitä Aleen mustaa leskeä. Taisit olla vähän heikkona häneen.
Pelkäsin häntä.
Me pojat oltiin aina vähän toivottomia naisten kanssa.
Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Hän palaa. Ja sinut lukitaan huoneeseen.
Vihdoinkin.
Kiitos, rakkaani.
En kierrä kehää. Tämä on spiraali.
Okay, well. There's a lot of fascinating mirroring going on there, but yeah, like I was thinking about it earlier when I was when I said that thing about how the best plot progress comes from when we find ourselves stuck in a loop, how none of the loops are really loops, and yeah, like exactly. So much of the characters say loop a lot, and so I think loop, and you know, there are a lot of video games with time loops and stuff in them, especially in the last few years. So much of this game has been about realizing that a thing is, it appears to be a certain thing from one direction, and then you step out of phase with it, and it turns out it's a similar but different thing, and that was... what a bizarre thing they've built here. Okay, what was my plan for leaving the building? I guess we could wait until the credit song ends, but that's the front door, right? I need to just take the... I don't know, I feel like the long hold is probably intended to tell us that we can get marching. Alright, do the front doors open in this configuration?
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare, but I damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start.
Yep.
The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
There would always be another case for Casey until such time as he becomes unprofitable. Alright, if we... Okay, we get the whole film to watch again later if we would like. But what I was trying to do there is... let's step back into the lobby proper. And we can just unpin this, right? Okay. I was not expecting an entire short film. Oh. Hello.
Something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
It's sort of comforting, right? Casey talking about how it's hard to believe he could ever really be eliminated. Okay, where the hell is the tower? This building is... I think this building is it, right? We just come around here. I'll just, like, stay back. Oh, okay, not all of them. Yeah, okay, I'm kind of in the middle of something, though. Okay. Wait. Stuff, please. Bullets, please. Okay, I mean, that's probably more important than bullets.
Hello?
Hello.
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. Alice's photos you found from the shoebox in the talk show basement. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put them in the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really?
Well, who else is gonna do it?
How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photos from the talk show building basement. Adi had guided me there. I bring the photos to the shoebox by the statue.
We're awfully trusting of a person who has exactly our voice and we know nothing else about them, when the primary antagonist of our story is a person who has exactly our voice. But fine. Linear narrative video game. Fine. Is it gonna dump us back to Saga? Is that the point where the stories realign? I guess I don't know what exactly I was waiting for in terms of like an ending or a reconnection point or something. Like, we know it's not Alan who actually gets out of the lake. Although I guess we didn't know that, because again, I was a little unsure as to whether Scratch was actually a wholly different presence or whether Alan was Scratch sometimes, or But, okay, no, here we are again. And you know, I feel like that's plenty. that's a lot to grapple with. So that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Feel free to theorize in the comments what any of that film meant. There's so much looping that isn't quite looping and changing that isn't quite changing, and I kind of don't even want to talk about what I think is going on until we see the rest of it. But you're free to, and also comments are good for the video engagement. So when you come back next time, I suppose we're pushing past that point of no return, and we'll see you then.